Prayer governors, God has a reputation to keep. Prayer governors, when God looks at your life, he has a reputation to maintain. Have you ever seen somebody that worked for a specific company, and while they were working for a particular company, for that specific particular company, they did something wrong. They did something off. And the company takes it upon themselves to foot legal bills connected to that wrong thing. The company takes the financial responsibility and the financial burden of bringing in PR management to manage the scenario. The company takes it upon themselves to hire lawyers. The company takes it upon themselves to make sure that there is no media company that releases this information. Why? Because their reputation is at stake. Why? Because you did wrong. We're going to deal with you in-house. But pertaining to this company, pertaining to this brand, pertaining to this particular name, we are going to protect it with all we have. Prayer governors, one thing I've learned about God is God does not play with my life. And I want to tell you this morning that God doesn't play with your life either. The Bible says that he guides you in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Some of you have been thinking that this thing is you fighting to stay pure for your sake, fighting to walk the narrow path for your sake, fighting to do what is right for your sake. But one thing that I've learned about God is God does not play with me. God will go to the ends of the earth to make sure that my story comes right. I don't know if somebody catches me this morning. God will go to the ends of the earth to make sure that I don't look crazy in front of people. God will go to the ends of the earth to make sure that my story comes together. There's somebody you've been thinking you've been fighting on your own, but I want to tell you that you have the backing of heaven, because God will make sure that your story comes together for his name's sake. I worry for the people that play with me, because God doesn't play with me. God doesn't play about my household. God doesn't play about my ministry. God doesn't play about my assignment. God doesn't play about my workplace. God doesn't play about my business. I worry if you play with me. That's somebody's story this morning. I want you to catch the audacity that God doesn't play concerning your issue. You've been fighting that issue off. You've been fighting that sin off, and you felt like you are doing it alone. But I want to tell you that you have reinforcement from heaven. The Bible says he guides me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. There are some of you who have been walking in the corridors of destiny at such a magnitude that at this point, heaven has to defend your honor. Heaven has to defend your story. Heaven has to defend, he has to defend you. The Bible says that an angel comes to Mary and says, "Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you amongst women, and blessed is the child that you will carry." And the angel delivers the message to Mary. And here's what the angel says. The angel says, "We are aware that you are engaged. So we're going to have to go and tell your husband." The angel could have easily said, "You fix the matter on your own. You go tell Joseph on your own what we have told you." But heaven said, your story is so intricate and sensitive to us because it carries our name. God says he will lead you in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. I'm sent an assignment this morning to tell somebody that God is going to defend all things pertaining to you, all things connected to you. God is going to help you fight off that addiction. God is going to help you fight off that sin. God is going to help you fight and contend and win that situation for his name's sake.